Hi, my name is Marlo, and I've been wearing a human hair topper for the past 3 years, and I'd love to share a little bit more with you today about why the human hair topper was the best choice for me versus a full human hair wig. When I began experiencing hair loss in 2020, it was very discouraging. I had just overcome a horrible bout of COVID. I had just lost pregnancy and was completely devastated. And then to experience hair loss, extreme shedding on top of that was absolutely overwhelming and discouraging. And my baseline was already not, super full voluminous hair. So it was pretty extreme. And I'd love to show you because that's the best way to understand. If you're wondering what's best, knowing that I had never really considered a wig. I didn't feel like my hair loss was extreme enough for a full piece, but I definitely needed something. I love it when Jane Fonda takes her piece out and Frankie and Grace it. That's how I feel. So this kind of just adds in the volume that I'm missing, and I'd love to kind of just bare my soul. If you're feeling this at home, especially for postpartum women, this is so common. All of the other mothers that I talk to about this are all experiencing something similar to varying degrees, but I definitely, like around the face, they call it the hormonal zone, was where I felt the most shedding, and I felt like it was the most dramatic and hard to cover up without a piece, outside of wearing a hat to completely cover the top of my head. Not only did I not have the volume surrounding my face anymore, but I was also missing the piece kind of in the back. And again, instead of having a full wig, having this kind of supplemental piece to kind of compensate for those areas of loss, just helped me feel like myself again. A wig wasn't on my radar. I was in limbo. I'm sure a lot of people feel this way, where I certainly didn't, I didn't feel like I was going completely bald. I felt like I could cover it up for a long time, through different, pinning my hair in a certain way, pulling it back in a certain way. But I just got to a point where it wasn't enough, but I also didn't need the full wig. It's nice to have this alternative that's not the full commitment of the wig, but still a great solution that I can use even if my hair did miraculously grow back, which it may not. If someone were considering a topper but feeling nervous, I think I spent a lot of time hoping that my hair was going to just grow back. And I think coming to accept that there are other solutions that are going to be, first of all, this is completely non-invasive. It doesn't hurt. I think knowing that those solutions exist helped me to kind of come to terms with some of that nervousness or apprehension around pursuing a piece and eliminating some of the stigma that's around that. I think, I had hair extensions before I got married in 2018. They were long and luxurious human hair extensions, beautiful. But they did tremendous damage to my scalp and my hair and were painful and very hard to keep up with. I felt it was pretty interesting that there wasn't any stigma around those hair extensions. Everyone has hair extensions. Everyone in Hollywood has hair extensions. And I would like for people to know that this is an option. Because it's the same thing. It's human hair. It's just set on your head in a different way. I think if you do still have some remaining hair on your hairline, the topper is a really great option because you'll be able to have a little bit more of a natural hairline than with an alternative piece. And because you can kind of blend your, well, even if you have, I feel like I have very little hair in the top left, but because you can blend it with the piece, I feel like it gives more of a natural feel, and that was really important to me when I was making the decision. I hope this helps you decide if a wig or a topper could be a good option for you. If you're curious about this style, check out Daniel Elaine's collection on their website, danielelaine.com.